So I've been gone for a minute. Gone from the Spiritpreneur portal world. And I guess I could have just said Spiritpreneur portal, right? And very much living in the bliss of being caught up in a dream that I've been dreaming for a long time. I have been wanting to be in a committed relationship with a polyamorous partner. And the beautiful thing that happened was I started dating somebody who was polycurious and wanted to be a part of my world, but wasn't necessarily highly involved in the world that we were, collectively trying to share. It would have been a very much teacher-student situation. And that ended, which led to a little bit of heartbreak. And thankfully, me just trying again on an app that I had heard about a few years before that I was too scared to use, that focuses on polyamory and BDSM and kink and just all gender expressions. I had been afraid of it before because of the BDSM and kink part, but I didn't realize that that would be like my gateway to poly people, poly partners. What I got was very surprising to me. I was very happily surprised to meet a couple of people that really resonated. Two people in particular who are now my partners, and one of which I'm in love with. I feel like such a giddy little girl saying it. And it's funny how being in love is something that is so romanticized and kind of out there, like you fantasize excuse me, and you imagine it for all these years, probably because of all the Disney movies. And then when it happens, you're like, is this real? And especially for me, I was with somebody for 3 years, and that was the longest committed relationship that I had ever been in. And that was like 10 years ago. It ended 10 years ago. So it's been a long time. And now that this is here, it really is truly unbelievable. But it's also just been like a new hobby, almost. Because with polyamory, I'm putting into practice the lifestyle of honesty, truth, and kindness, which are the 3 things that I live by. Being true to myself, being honest with myself about what my truth is, so that I can be honest with others, and also living in kindness, not niceness. I've talked a lot in these videos and my podcast about niceness and politeness being kind of the same thing to me. There being politeness politics that keep us from being really truly honest with people, and also really truly kind to people, because I don't really think it's all that kind. It might be nice to be lied to, or it might be nice for you to stick around in a conversation that doesn't appeal to you, But it's more kind to always be impeccable with your word, with your energy, with your time, and know that if something isn't for you, then you should say no. You should say no. Because your time is precious. Your word is precious. Your energy is precious. And it is unkind to you to stay anywhere that doesn't feel good for you, no matter how other people feel about it in the moment. I've gone off on a tangent. But I think it really comes back to the kindness I feel toward myself as I venture into this new dynamic, another portal, and recognize that the kindest thing to me has been saying no to showing up in my business in material ways for the past month, and to continue to just visualize and be the projector that I am, do the majority of my work in the 5D, in the cosmic realm, where I get to just keep writing out the orders and submitting them to the cosmic chef. Because I know that I am going to be working for my meal. I'm going to be working for the meal that I have ordered that is going to come to me. But didn't have to start working immediately. Because what's been working for me is owning that there's something so special about being in love again for the first time in a long time. And if that's what feels good for me, and that's where I'm learning some lessons right now, then that's something that I need to cultivate. It's something that I need cultivated now. And while there are voices in my head, which is why I wanted to bring this to the Spiritpreneur portal, while there are voices in my head that tell me I'm wasting time, I could be doing better, I should be doing more, I don't want to should myself. Because whenever I should myself, bad things happen. Bad things happen within me. Bad voices, negative voices start to arise within me to reinforce the self should. And I don't want that. I don't like that. It doesn't feel supportive to me. It doesn't feel like me supporting myself in living my dreams. If I get a dream and I don't get to bask in it for a little while. You know what I mean? Like if I had my first $10,000 month, I would probably take some time to bask in it. Wouldn't you? The thing is, we don't bask enough. We don't let ourselves feel the gratitude and appreciation and celebration of ourselves and our dreams when they actually arrive. And that's why working on being grateful for what you have is such a powerful tool, because then it helps you to be immediately grateful for what you receive when it finally comes in. Because the universe is like, the cosmic chef doesn't want to keep bringing you what you've ordered if all you do is complain about it when it gets there, that it's too cold, that it's not exactly right, that feeling of gratitude that feeling of worthiness. It's something that we need to learn to harness for the present and not just in relation to the past. I love y'all so much. I am going to continue dropping some of the videos that I've been holding on to on my phone and just have it uploaded, so look out for those. We are going to start this Spiritpreneur portal spiraling up again, and if you want to be in a one-on-one mentorship with me, in a very, very tiny, small-knit community of like 2 or 3 people who are allowed to come into mentorship with me, email me. Email me at vforvibrant@gmail.com and let me know what you would like to receive in a mentorship and how you would like to learn about facilitating, about harnessing your strengths, about letting go of failures, about cultivating spaces. There's just so much that I feel I have to give to others, and that I feel I would really love for others to have, because I want everybody to be good at this shit. I want everybody to be good at all the things that they want to be good at. And it feels good for me to cultivate space with you, with anyone who really wants it, who really wants to practice, put into practice the design for a perfect life. And I don't mean white picket fence perfect. I mean your perfect, your ideal. I am an idealist in the truest sense of the word. This is something that my partner is like, it's a little idealistic there. And I'm always like, yes, good. Let us shoot for those stars, shall we? So if you want to shoot for the stars with me, email me, vforvibrant@gmail.com. Let's set something up. Let's have like a little one-on-one for free so that you can figure out if this is right between you and me, and we can take some next steps. Otherwise, thank you for being here. Can't wait to see y'all in the next episode. Hope y'all have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day. Mwah.